A Starbucks offers a chance to warm ourselves up a little, and we hurry inside. There's a table for two in the window, and I settle Mum down before I head off to order our coffees. In the background, the sounds of rocking around the Christmas tree add to the lively and festive atmosphere. Most of the people who are seated have a pile of carrier bags stuffed beneath their seats, and there's a real buzz in the air as the holiday season is about to begin. Eggnog latte or chestnut praline latte? Mum looks up at me, raising her eyebrows and giving a shrug of her shoulders. Surprise me. Eggnog latte then, why not? When it's cool enough for her to take that first sip, a little smile creeps over her face. This reminds me of my father. He always made eggnog at Christmas. It was his only contribution, as my mother even carved the turkey. She laughs to herself, transported back to a special moment goodness knows how many years ago. I'm not even sure how it's made, I admit. I'm pretty sure it's a drink I've never tried. The secret is in the nutmeg, he always said. It's milk, cream, a little cinnamon and vanilla mixed with eggs, sugar and bourbon. It was a luxury in those days. Even the smell of it conjures up Christmas to me. It's wonderful to sit here and hear her talking about Christmases from her own childhood. This is truly magical, Tia. Thank you so very much. My wonderful, darling daughter. What would I do without you in my life? Spending time with you is gift enough, so today I'm doubly blessed. I vowed then that in future we'll celebrate every Christmas Eve in style at a very special destination. I can't think of a better way to repay her for all those wonderful Christmas memories from my childhood. Losing my father, and then a family row distancing my brother from us, has blighted far too many Christmases already. Our first trip had to be New York, home of the iconic yellow taxicab, Central Park, and the Statue of Liberty, and, of course, the setting for one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time, Miracle on 34th Street. But who knows where we'll be this time next year. My only wish is that the snowflakes will begin to fall, as that's the little bit of magic that makes Christmas special, no matter what age you are. Chapter 1. Christmas Past. Tiredness from a long, foot-wearying but exciting day sees Mum sinking into a deep sleep almost as soon as her head touches the soft, 1,000-thread count Egyptian cotton pillowcase. In the semi-light, I glance across at her bed, on the far side of the room, and wish I could see her face. But her back is towards me. I wonder if today was too much for her, and whether tomorrow we should be a little less ambitious in our plans. I forget that time marches on, and with it come the aches and pains she says are only natural at her age. Not wishing to spoil the festive mood, I push aside my worries and indulgently allow my thoughts to wander. So, what was the best Christmas you can remember, Tia? I ask myself. Gazing up at the ceiling, I find myself smiling as images flash across my mind, like little vignettes, curiously colourless for some reason, as if each is merely a shadow. But the emotions I feel as I become a voyeur of my own memories are powerful. Tears begin to form in the corners of my eyes, and I have to suck in a deep breath for fear of letting out a howling sob. Dad and Will's faces appear, and my chest constricts with anguish for what has been lost. As I concentrate on sorting a random collection of clips into some semblance of order, I begin to realize that the best Christmas was actually the one shortly after Dad had been made redundant. The company he worked for had closed their doors overnight. It was a family concern going back 3 generations, and the news came as a bitter blow to everyone. I didn't really understand what was happening at the time, only that money was suddenly very tight. Every interview he attended in the days leading up to Christmas was dispiriting. He would come home with a deep frown on his face, and I clearly remember him talking about which of his ex-colleagues were at the same interview. But Mum and Dad counted their blessings. They had some savings, and Mum knew how to make a pound stretch. "Waste not, want not," as my mother used to say, was her favourite little quote in those days. But our Christmas